What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Showtime is Blazing with King's Critiques for the final episode of Hikaru is Already Dead that's been uploaded thus far. So, yay, we actually have something that we're caught up to other than just Dress Up Darling. Hip hip hurrah! But we go through our usual caveats of numero uno. Number two would be, if you're watching this show or interested or whatever may have you, please don't forget to check it out. Have conversations in the comment section because it's always encouraged to do so because it's good for the algorithm, as are what are going to be in the follow-up caveat in just a moment here. But I just also like to genuinely have conversations about the shows I'm watching with other people. People who have left comments on my recent videos, I do appreciate you, and will continue to appreciate those who drop the comments. Or moving into the next caveat would be, at the least let the video run through, let me get the watch time because it's highly appreciated, as is hitting the like button and subscribing, because all of these things are good for the algorithm and incredibly helpful to me. That all being said, let us get into the most recent episode. Reaches to touch it and it probably freaks out. Oh, it didn't mind. Oh, but it still ran off. Okay, but at least it didn't, try to scratch him. That's a plus. Okay, but, here's the thing. It might not be how you pet a cat, but, you think of the reaction from episode 1 when it hissed at him and just ran away, compared to this, where it's, considering what it wants to do before leaving. At least that's a benefit. Hey, to be fair, a lot of us deal with that on our own time. Dude just got excited about seeing a cat take a dump. Which, also, after eating that yogurt stuff, I'm surprised they're so solid. That was it. In front of all the other guys, he wanted to arm wrestle you. Well, that either means you're relegated as, the strongest girl in school, or he doesn't know how to flirt. Or that is his flirting. I'm going with number 1, she's the strongest girl in school. Yeah, she senses something on the other side of those things that she didn't want her friend getting wrapped up in. Okay, well, at the very least his sister is just a brat, because there's been talks of her not going to school in the last couple episodes and her just staying home and being lazy. So, high key, I thought something had already gotten to her and then she was just gonna come out, episodes later and just, be some sort of fucked up demonic thing herself. You know, kind of like the opposite of what happened in an old sitcom where someone just went up the stairs and never returned again for the rest of the series. Yeah, because that's not suspicious at all. I will say, while I'd never eat octopus, takoyaki balls always look so fucking good. That looks incredible. Wow, sister's kind of a little bitch, ain't she? Y'all have a giant bottle of booze near you. What the fuck do you want him to do? Just let it sit there? Nah, y'all are talking. Let him have a drink. Well, yeah, shrunken heads. People use them for rituals and stuff. Okay, here's the thing. Why is it in shows like this, whether it be anime, television shows, whatever, why is there always somebody in the group of old people trying to stop an evil calamity from happening that doesn't want to share the information with the one outsider who might be able to be of the most help? That seems a little restrictive, redundant, something like that. Because, you asked him to come and help you, so why are you keeping information from him? Because, more often than not, if the person who came to help a village knows all of the information at hand to begin with, they usually can do so much more. But there's always one person who wants to hold back information, and that ends up being the problem. Oh, something just happened to freak out the hamster. Whatever just happened here, this moment freaked that hamster and the dude out. The hamster freaking out. Him caught notice. Oh. He can't go past that barrier. Ah, it damaged him too. No, that's valid though. People assume it's blue raspberry, but I don't think it quite is. Well, yeah, it's some kind of mental thing, just like Shamrock Shakes. It's really just green food coloring, but people think it's mint. Okay, he technically has a point here. Okay, apparently him trying to stick his hand through the barrier had some sort of ill effect. Oh? Oh, and I missed that, like, for you guys. So he actually saw the body. Yeah, sure, I totally won't do that. Goes to do that, like, 20 minutes later. Immediately when he's told not to do it, he's like, fuck you, that's my best friend. I see. But, like, here's the thing. It's not impossible for his body to have been revived. So, like, that's not an immediate tell that, that's not the real one. That's just very good intuition. Because, like, somebody could be, considered dead in a situation like that, but also be revived through a lot of work. However, doesn't seem like their village has any good hospitals, so maybe not. Because while he's in a half decent hospital, it comes off they may not have had that kind of equipment. Netflix, for the love of God, if you're gonna have letterbox, at least move the white subtitles into the letterbox. Okay, the fact they openly said that about another character means that's totally that between them, not like whoever they're referencing right now. Like the fact they just openly said it pretty much has the confirmation that we already knew. Okay, don't attack somebody with crabs no matter how small they are, because like it's not a pleasant thing. Now, here's the thing though, like I understand why he's upset, but like just consider the demonic one an upgraded version of your best friend. He can do some really cool shit, and he still acts the same as your best friend. Just like pretend he's not some sort of demonic spirit. Okay, now the reason I wanted to turn back to this and pause right here in this instance is we know the one other instance that I can speak for that we've seen in the anime season this, season. And that was somebody grabbing onto somebody they have a crushes on shirt so they don't abandon them while sick. In this case, it's so they don't abandon them while sad. But, like, we keep seeing the proof of what I said since the beginning. Okay, but, like, the one on the right kind of looks like more of a moon shape, but you also could vaguely mistake it for looking like a heart. Just saying. So this is whatever the girl was referring to earlier that she shooed her friend away from. Oh, and that's the woman that was talking to Yoshiki before. So she does know more than she's letting on. And before Netflix cuts me off in the fashion that it likes to, I'm just going to pause the outro here because I know if I don't, I'll let it continue to run and then I'll probably bring up the, hey, watch Squid Games! Hey, watch this thing! Hey, watch that thing! Because Netflix loves their advertisements. So, I'm just gonna leave it there instead. Because listen, Crunchyroll has started doing the same shit. But at least Crunchyroll doesn't like start to throw you into the show. They just show their advertisement for the show in question. They don't just shove you into watching whatever they feel like next. Because, dear God, they can fuck themselves on that, really. But, as far as the actual show goes, there are so many things here. Like, number one, there's no longer theorizing. This legitimately is, like, the BL end of things, the gay shit that in, some fashions we eat up. But in this kind of fashion, we've been waiting for a good show to happen to actually want to watch it. And frankly, we found a winner. Like, this is a good show to watch from the end of the male gay end of things. Because, like, listen, say what you want. This is definitely something like that. Like, dude literally put Yoshiki's hand inside of him. And yes, not typical in that kind of fashion that men's hands are usually inside of other men, but like, still, to the point of, yeah. Especially because of the way he reacted to it. I'm just saying. But we're going to stick less on that end and talk more on the horror aspect, the creepy shit going on. To which, number one would be, still, is he the true evil, or is he like basically that lock that they said Hikaru's family was like doing a ritual for all of these years. Hell, what if what if in theory his father was actually already possessed that entire time they were kids, and that's what the ritual is for like one of their bodies to home the spirit that's actually locking in the other thing. However, this time the spirit got a little frisky, and now things are not going how they should be. Like, the only thing I'm 100% of is, yeah, the homosexual aspect of things. But, like, anything to do with the spirit, people dying, the other creepy shit happening, that's all still in the air. Like, the only thing we do know is this spirit is 100% down for protecting Yoshiki. Whether it be from the general friendship and Hikaru was exhibiting prior to his death, or to the, more gay aspects we've seen this demonic thing exhibit with Yoshiki from the beginning. Those are the questions to raise. And you can raise any more yourself in the comment section, because it is always encouraged to drop a comment on your thoughts and opinions about the episode and, stuff going on with the show. In this case, whether it be to do with the gay or the gore, or, I was trying to think of an S thing to do with the, BL stuff, but I can't, so the scary or the spooky, the creepy, the crawly, all that. And let me know your thoughts in the comment section, because it is always appreciated. As is hitting the like button, subscribing to the gaming channel, the description, ringing both bells, liking Facebook, following Twitter, TikTok, Patreon. Get the full unedited visual and all of the stuff I upload here, over there. However, Patreon is also kind of holding me back, because unless I get new people following me over there on a regular basis, I can only upload a certain amount per month. So don't forget to go help me out over there so I can upload more for you guys and not have to wait longer. That said, we finalized with you. Don't forget to go follow on Purple. Subscribe to Purple Prime for free. I did start a green account so I can start watching some stuff, and perhaps I will try to do that some later in the week, because I do want to get some longer streams, because I haven't streamed this whole week, and I want to try and be better about that. But all of that said, it's been the Blazer Game with King's Critique. Ta for now.